welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today we'll be talking about how to successfully pass the video interview for airlines. So I've actually had my share of video interviews. I've had 2 video interviews with 2 legacy airlines, and I have passed both times. And I have some exciting upcoming news, but I won't tell you guys just yet. If you see my hands, it's just makeup. I beat my face before I came up. Make sure before you do apply to an airline that you do your research on the airline. Try to learn the culture. Try to learn what kind of person they want for their airline. Meaning, like, you gotta learn how what they're looking for, or what are their core values of the company, so you can express that in your video interview. So most importantly, we're gonna start with the outfit. So make sure that your outfit is on point. Okay, we're talking about conservative. This is a field that is really classic, okay? So that means pearls for the girls, yes, and ties for the guys. I mean, you have to make sure that you look really good and professional. This is a job that a lot of people want, so if you want it too, obviously, so you have to, be on fleek, honestly. And just to give you guys a few more tips, make sure that you do the video in a really, really quiet area so you can focus. That means tell your friends not to text you, not to call you, lock yourself into a room where it has really good lighting and no background distractions going on. Make sure it's really quiet because you really need to focus. And also, I would turn off your cell phones, if possible, Apple Watches. Absolutely no extra noise in the background. I would also suggest using a iPad or iPhone. I feel like would be the best kind of quality, because both my interviews I did on an iPad, and I actually didn't do the practice questions. I literally accidentally both times picked to just do the actual interview instead of practicing, and I just answer the questions on top of my head. Not only do you want to look professional, you also want your hair to look professional as well. So for my interview, I actually had dreads at the time, well, faux locks. So I bought a wig and I put my dreads underneath the wig. That's how bad I wanted this job, right? And the second interview I did with another company, I had my hair in a wig, but I put it in a bun. And I will upload both photos right now. I will say, not this much makeup. I'm only, like this because I'm chilling right now. But minimum makeup, really natural looking, not too blinged out. And then that's step 1. Step 2 is going to do your research for the questions. So I actually have a couple of questions that I found online through Glassdoor, Indeed, that helped me out for the question. So one of the questions was, where do you see yourself the next few years? So you want to say, oh, I see myself, retiring with the company, moving up within the company. You want to make it seem like you're going to be there for a long time, and hopefully you are. They don't want anyone that's just here for, hey, I just want to fly for a year and then I just want to quit. You want, they want a candidate that is going to be there for long term. They want an investment. They want to invest in you. So you want to say stuff like that. They're going to ask you, why do you want to be a flight attendant? You have to be honest. And truly, the best video interviews are those people who are relaxed and who are genuine. They can tell that you're authentic, You don't want to come off like, hi, I just want to travel. Yeah, you see, that's just too broad. Of course they know that you want to travel. I mean, this job is about traveling. So you don't want to use that for your answer. You want to be like, I want to be more culturally diverse. I want to expand the horizons. I want to represent this brand and be a flight attendant, or tell a background story, something personal that makes you stand out in a crowd. Another question they might ask is a situational question. So you're going to have to do something that's the STAR method. So situation, task, action, and result. So a question they may ask you would be, what would you do if you had a rude customer? And this job is all about, not only about safety, but it's about customer service. So I know we've all gone through times in customer service or whatever you've done in your life that you've come across people who were unpleasant. So you have to Tell a situation. So you just want to name times that you did have to deal with a rude customer. And for example, you can tell a situation where you had to deal with someone that was yelling at you, someone that had a customer issue about something, or a time where there was a cultural difference and that was the reason why it was a miscommunication and it was just a rude experience for you. But the key to answering these questions that are very critical is turning them around and making them positive. The result has to be positive, period. You don't want to say, well, he was rude to me and so I was just like, whatever, I don't care, and he left the store. You don't want to say things like that. It seems like you're a problem solver. That's what they're looking for, someone that can solve customer issues, because as a flight attendant, you're going to have passengers that are frustrated with a delay, a cancellation, or a tarmac delay. So you have to be calm and patient the whole entire time, representative of a brand that's higher than yourself. So you have to put your personal feelings to the side, okay? So yeah, the STAR method is key for every airline. That's exactly what they're looking for, is people who can tell a story, sell yourself. That is what they're looking for. They're looking for keywords also. Communication, diversity, safety, reassurance, empathy. They're looking for those words that communicate to the person watching your video that this person may be a good candidate. This person could be a good person to have on our team, and that's what you want. You gotta sell yourself, okay? So yeah, again, sell yourself. So thirdly, eye contact. Eye contact. I want you, see how I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at you? You gotta be looking at that camera like you own that camera, okay? You wanna be smiling that whole entire time. Do not forget to smile. Don't just go like, you wanna be relaxed and just, you know, you can talk while smiling. It's not, you know, too hard. But I mean, it is a bit awkward because you're not talking to a real person, you're just looking at yourself. So if you're a bit of a narcissist, it might be a fun experience. But yeah, so you're just basically like looking at nothing. You're learning, they're telling you videos about the company and you're just watching and waiting to answer the question. But I will say, just relax, be yourself. It's so important to have personality, show your personality, and don't be afraid to be yourself, because that's what most airlines are looking for, someone that, you know, is personable, you know, easy to talk to, and will, you know, exhibit the safety and professionalism of the airline. So you guys, it's not impossible, so don't feel discouraged. Keep pushing. It's definitely possible. What I will say is that they can teach you how to be a safety professional. They can teach you all the safety related things it takes to be a flight attendant, but they can't teach you how to be yourself and how to have a personality. And there's a reason why they chose you. There's a reason why your application out of many has been chosen to do a video interview. So just be yourself and bring it. I hope my video was really helpful. If you guys have any questions, leave some comments. Hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, anything. I'm always willing to help and answer any questions. So good luck, guys.